Yo, what is cooking, gamers? We are ready to cook it up. So they want to see how ping is before it gets going. So let's see how the ping is. Blitz is on Dom Gaming green. So we're going to have to flip these around real quick. Boom, 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 boom. It's that simple. We do things real simple around here. There it is. And we in it live. Here we go. We got number 172. Where's that on the keyboard? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. We don't need it. Blitz on our level of 1v1 action on Specialist. He's going to lose it off to Reapin here. On the top, I'm going to jump down. Going to catch. He's going to go for the push as the AR. Not going to do it. But they're getting pulled out here. Let me move that logo around. Why is that logo looking like that, huh? Let's move that logo down. We're gonna do things live. Chef got to make sure he runs a clean kitchen here. Gotta keep it clean. There we go. That's looking smexy. All right. Yeah, it's off the P2. It's popped. We got 22 and 6. I'm loving the positions that Sin Rising has here. Sin Rising is the team that reached out. Specifically War. I noticed the COD sound isn't coming through where it's supposed to, but we could fix that like that. We always have a backup here. Always have backups in the walk-in. You know what I'm saying? All right. Game volume down a little bit. You know you're here for the cast. Oh, you know what guns sound like. Able to catch this one off of the flip here. But the rotations are coming through. We're going to follow in with Crow. He's got to lose it on this rotation. Looking on to this next hill. Reapin is going to look up top. He's going to get taken out here. Moose now. Last one left for this next hill. And I can't keep my view on a Dom Gaming green guy for long enough. They just keep losing. Let's go on to the other side here. Specialist. Stunning himself. Cooking the, I mean, all that just was not good. Filthy COD catching one. Look for him off the top. We are watching a losers round 3 matchup here. Filthy, oh my god. Cooking it up, looking for this next one. Giving us a full course of amazing. Pushes up with no ammo in his gun. He's still gonna try and get it done. Doggin sitting here on the hill, going to get taken out. It's off to War. I believe is War Band who reached out to me for the game tonight. 10 and 3. Looking real good. Going to lose it there off to Filthy. Looking to push up onto this next hill. Let's look into the defense here from Crow. That's how they're going to hold up. And speaking of looking in, let's do a little listening and see what Dom Gaming Green sounds like.
One in the back, weak in the back. Damn, you got me. And one on white wall. He's on back door. Come on. I'm spawning back market. I'm going through red.
What's top blue? Who's that bunker now?
Hey, one's coming to meet you, satellite. Dead shed. That's one. That's 2. We got 2 dead. I'm pushing through L right now. Point's dead. Hey, we got it. Just get back. Hey, one's top. Top dead, top. Front. Yeah, another front. Hey, one more front door. He's by himself.
He's weak.
He's dead.
Good shit.
Hey, push new. Somebody
I'm going there.
Oh, I got it. Alright, let's push through red. One's top green. One's back red dead. Yeah, somebody come back here with me.
I'm coming.
I needed
I'm about to push through. Yeah, I got one on ice cream.
He's weak. One shot. There's 2 there.
And bottom plane.
One more
black truck.
Black truck is bullet. He's dead.
Dead on point.
I'm
still spawning out. Hey, someone top green.
Alright, I was doing spawns. I'm going top green.
He's dead. Nade. Watch out. Plane. Top plane. Yep. Look at plane mid cut as well.
Top green plane. 2 top green.
Yep.
I'm watching.
Top green. One top green.
Oh, top green. Yeah, he got me.
Hey, mid cut.
great listen in there. Pretty standard. It's what we'd expect, right? Nothing too crazy going on there. War, if we can believe it there, yes. If we believe our kill feed on the 3 streak here. Putting in some defense, looking for Blitz up top here. Pushing out to the side. Here's Blitz, a little pre-fire action. War on a 5 streak, 19 and 9. Peppering them up in perfection. Ooh, man, even more pre-fire action. Look for him to come through. Did I get rid of walls? Blitz now on 20 with War on his 20. Almost exact KD. Here it is. Exact KD. He has a minute on hill. Blitz is doing really well here. This P1, they're holding down. Not too often you see them hold the P1 like it. And they're looking to take the lead here. They're losing over and over on this push here. Sin Rising really trying to get in. Gonna have to give it up and look for this next hill. Blitz is already over there. Shots coming down. Can't trust the kill feed. You know how it is. Because here's the cook. Here's the cook. Not too much going on. Well, he finds a kill. Look at a break even here. Looking pretty nice. See a Doggin can do on this defense on this corner. Not going to be able to get it done now. Filthy on to him for this. Couple players pushing in. Wow, doesn't get that kill. War getting double and now triple team. That's going to do it for them. Nobody on hill for these scraps. The score is very tight. They have to get every second they can out there. Blitz now sitting on it. Look for this next hill to pop. Follow Reap and is going to get taken out now. With Crow getting a shot from the back. Crow, the last one alive for his team, spraying. Specialist getting some shots, dogging out in the open. He knows where Specialist is at. Wow, connects all those shots. Connects some more shots, peppering them all up. No rounds. Last clip. Ran out of bullets here. Finds that M15. Okay. 5 streak. Just waiting for more people. You see what Specialist is going to do on the door. Nothing. War now looking at the door. And some headshots. Oof. Again, War just keeps getting double teamed. Bad positioning on his part when he takes these fights. And it's costing him a lot here. Dom Gaming Green is in the lead by 20 points here. Hill's going to pop. And Sin Rising looking to bounce back on this one. War with the double. Some good positioning coming in from him here. 33 and 15. With over 2 minutes left in the game. Tie score. This guy is ridiculous right now. Filthy with a double. Needs the triple. Has to catch a fresh mag. Push comes in. It's not enough. War's now in the hill. Look for this double push. Just watch Crow come in from the side. Not able to get in there. Let's do a little listen in. From the side of Sin Rising. See what they're sounding like out there.
Row right now. Top green. Stay down, Ender. Stay down. Top green weak.
I got trophies. I got trophies already.
See top. I don't see top. He pushed back. He's super weak.
Hey, oh my shit on me. He's weak top, weak top.
I'm waiting on you guys. I'm back here. Her, I'm hitting clean real quick.
They don't point. They don't point.
Nate,
Top green. Top green. Top green.
Nade it. I'm nading it. I did. Push up. I got you.
Killed me.
Nope.
Top green. Two mid cut.
I have your mid cut. I have your mid cut.
One coming mid cut. I spawned in the back.
That's four.
Good break.
Get your
Good
mid
break.
cut.
Carter,
You're
get
gonna
that
be
mid
a
cut.
mid cut.
Watch my mid cut. Someone watch my mid cut.
I need a trophy, someone.
I already used one.
Mid cut, I'm dead.
One mid cut.
Mid cut. Two
Two
mid
mid cut.
cut.
Again. Two. Last
There's
one.
one
Right.
behind you, there's one behind you, there's one behind you, Fieldy. Top green. Top
Nice.
green window.
I need that top green.
Back. Yep. Nice. I'm picking up your mid
Wait,
cut.
nice.
Holding your mid
3
cut.
down.
for a
Looking
second.
for one.
You
Looking
rotate.
for one.
Give it up, give it up.
Who's getting on point? We got a call.
I'm on P2, I already have blue.
World.
They're coming mid cut, Carter.
I'm a nade.
I'm going market. I'm going market to pick up.
Might be hitting white.
I'm
Nothing
He's
mid
in
cut.
market already. He's in market already.
Market dead.
There you go, gamers. Good listening there. Honestly, pretty even on both sides for those listenings. It's a battle for the P1. P2 is going to crown the winner here, I believe. And this P1's just going to make it easier for them. See what they can get done. Looking to tie it up here. 30 seconds left on this as we go off to P2. They don't have a good P2 positioning from the side of Sin Rising. It's looking like Dom Gaming Green might run away with this one. They're going to have to hit a lot of their shots. Blitz, nasty double. He's going to get traded out. War in there with the pistol, catching that fresh mag. Little pre-fire action. Getting a little too aggressive on the stick. Literally 2 rounds left. All right, on my screen it showed 2 rounds. Interesting. There's more than 2 came out of there. The pop's about to come through, and Crow is on the hill. They're looking to tie it up here. Almost 219 straight, both sides. Crow's going to fall out. It's going to leave Muse. Blitz is the last one alive, going towards the hill. Able to still get more time. Nobody hopped on it. Filthy CoD is there. Dogging now the last alive. Isn't a king spot. Just has to hope his teammate's able to find something. Catches the one up top. Still getting some hill time. Little bob and weave. Wait for his teammates to clean it up, and they do. It's going to leave it down to 15 seconds left. Hops out of it, and no one on his team is there. They have to catch this win. 10 seconds left. They can win it here, but they can't lose it. Looks like they're going to reset onto the next hill. I don't know about this call. Nobody is over there on the side of Sin Rising. The hill's going to pop here. 10 points left for Sin Rising to win. let me. Here you go. It's 2:30, I promise. Now Sin Rising hops on it. They have to get in there and clear this out. The nade comes through. Crow going crazy. All headshots. Nothing finished yet. 246. There's the double kill, but there's still one more on the hill. It is bodies on top of bodies. Blitz, the last one alive. Not going to be able to get in there. Reaping now. That's it. 250 on the side of Sin. What a round. 230 for Dom. Look at that. 52. War 52 and 26. Oh my god, there's just too many good stats to write down. Let's head on back to the kitchen. All right, we got it locked in. Final score. Oh, man. There's just too much to write down. I had to quick grab a screenshot of everything. Jeez. What a game. Both teams solid. 100%. Seen a little bit of missed opportunities towards the start. Hold on. There we go. Gotta turn down the tunes a little bit. A little too crazy out there. Yeah, what a game, man. Again, missed opportunities at the start, but it all came through towards the end. The back and forth like crazy, over and over we saw, but Sin Rising ends up on top. We have casted for Dom Gaming before. It was Dom Gaming Gold. This is Dom Gaming Green we're watching. If I go through my extensive notes I have. Dom Gaming Gold, they played Ignite last time. But Dom Gaming Gold actually gave up the game. They just forfeited. He said they had a Shark 2 tourney instead. Cringe. Let's see if we can get the next. Here we go. And in the next lobby here. And we're in. What do we thinking, gamers? What we got for the next round? We're gonna be at S&D. Hold on, I'm on the wrong one here. S&D Den. Everyone loves a good S&D on Den. We'll go ahead and finish up that prediction we had. Okay, here we go. All right, in the chat. It's making me want to play. I play a little before going to sleep. She was cray. Definitely, man. It's always something cooking up in the kitchen here. All right, everyone is loaded in. We ready? Let's do it. Players are about to load up. Sin Rising versus Dom Gaming Green. This is map 2. Sin Rising up 1-0. We're going to S&D on Den. It's loaded in. Let's cook it up, gamers. Let's get going. And on that last one, Rev Aaron with the follow. Rev Aaron will be the pretzel in the pan. Every follow gets added into it. Let's get cooking, gamers. They are live. Let's get in there. Do a little on the fly adjustments to some logos here. Oh, they switched sides, but they didn't switch sides. Okay, even easier. Bombs going down. First and second blood going to the side of Dom Gaming Green, but the nade comes in. Filthy, what a play. 2v3. Nice transition, pushing in. Looking at Blitz here. Takes the corner. Got it. Oh my God, it's a 2v2. Smoke comes out. They have to watch this. Make sure no one's defending it. No one's defusing it. Runs up. The smoke actually didn't look too good. I didn't like the smoke play there. Here we go. Game volume's back. I'm not too sure about the smoke play. See more of a detriment there for him. We got ourselves a start now. Dom Gaming Green on top. Trying to take down this Sin Rising. Again, Sin Rising up 1-0 in the series tonight. We got predictions running in the Twitch chat. Go ahead and gamble your channel points. Look at this nade. You got some work to do on them nades. You talk to Chef, he'll teach you how to cook. War taking some shoulders. Went out to the right. He saw him. Oh, War 7 HP. This guy is winning every firefight. He has to be host. That's all I got to say. Watch a specialist getting... Oh, just takes the corner. Getting chased here. Blitz and Crow sticking together. It's their only hope. Pretty much the same plays getting answered back at him, but not a single player from Sin Rising fell. Wow, just barely gets out of there. 49 HP. Doggin didn't overcommit to it. I do want to see what Crow gets done here against War. Gets a headshot. Oh my God, through the wall. He has to hop on it for the defuse. Pulls out the knife. It's his only play. Oh, man. Sin Rising played it slow, played the bomb, didn't go crazy. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, we don't do listen-ins on search and destroy for obvious reasons. A lot of strats being talked. Can't let the other team know their strats. And when a future team plays them, they don't want to watch the VOD and then see what strats they're running in search. Gives them an unfair advantage. Well, that's why we got VODs out there. They still piece it together. Crow, first blood. Overextends into it. Gonna get traded. Specialist last alive. I don't like that overextend when you're the last one. Specialist does sneak that in there. 1v2. Bomb is not down, so has a little bit of an advantage in that sense. They're looking to play for the trades. There goes. Moose is going to take this corner. Shots come down. They know where he's at now. Beautiful pre-sight. That should hit. Nope. Just gets away from it. Moose is there. He saw it. Loses it and doesn't overextend. There we go. Gets the first shot this time. Now he has an advantage. Wait for his teammate to poke out the back. There's Moose. Finds it. Look him right behind. No, why'd he pull the pistol out? Why did he pull the pistol? He read everything perfectly. Not sure why he played Pat. Maybe he thought he was out of rounds. He was ready to keep going. He was serving it up fresh here for us. I was ready for the comeback. There we go. Dom Green got jeez. Dom Gaming Green answering that one now. We're going back and forth. Off to Sin Rising to keep it going. Specialist holding the bomb. Getting a little B hit, it's looking like. Reaping in blitz on the site. Headshots coming through. Blitz trying to get up there. No hits on him. Reaping holding it off. Checking his back. I don't like him coming off at the site here. Possibly giving him a little bit. There we go. Call's going to come in. War's seen it. Getting some shots in the smoke. He's a little free here. Yeah, he's in a rough spot. Doggin goes down. That's 2 down now. Oh my god, another down. We got a 1v1 situation. They traded. Filthy has to get this down. Bomb's not in his hands. They are going to run into each other here. Doesn't see him first. Off to COD timing. And Dom Gaming gets it back to back. Get this guy out of the chat. He banned. Get him out. Ain't no botting over here. We all real. Doggin, looking to get this one pushed up. Stun coming through. Hits it. Got the info. Looking for any kind of information. Blitz does fall here. It's going to cause Doggin to push up now. They are spread out pretty even. Seen it come through and just pulls the trigger. Doggin gonna get traded out. Oh, War with the pistol. War is insane tonight. His aggression, his violence. Unmatched. 52 and 26 on that first game. You expect to see it. Answering that one back now. Sin Rising has to get 2 in a row to stay on the board here in a little back and forth action. Let's catch a defense here from Reapin. It's going to catch a few. Little bit inaccurate. I think it was caught off guard. Blitz is going to fire into it. Pre-fires around the corner. Last bullet gets it. Pushes up through the smoke. Doggin is right there as soon as that smoke clears. Shot comes through, waiting for someone to trade him out. Oh, doesn't see the player behind him. Doesn't even turn around. It's a 1v1. And it's over just like that. That's 2 now. He's won in a 1v1 just off of timing. 4-2. Dom Gaming Green looking to extend this series. Again, Sin Rising won that first round. Again, if you're going towards player POVs, do have pre-rolls off so you can come on back and watch it all here. There is a delay, of course, so they can't cheat. But Crow looking real nice here. 8 and 3. Answering Blitz is 2 and 6. Ooh, Crow, not sure where are you going? Nade coming through for Doggin. Beautiful cook on that. Stun hitting as well. Doggin using everything he got. Sin Rising has all the tools they need to win this one. They are doing a wraparound. It's going to be off to Specialist. See if you can catch any kind of read on this. Just misses the information here. See if he corners this. Takes a little shoulder. Ooh, the pre-fire. You hate to see a war now. 3v3. Just gets away from Blitz. Wow, finds Filthy. War gonna back out of this one. Sees at 28. Doesn't recontest. It's a 2v2. Blitz is right around the outside of this building. War does not get any shots on. Trying to use that bomb as cover. It's not going to work. Doggin does find the trade. It's a 1v1. 17 seconds left. Again, Crow in a 1v1 situation. Looking to play it off of time. Looking for a bomb. Almost misses it again. 1v1 going in his favor. He's disgusting with it. Leave it to Crow. He's going to get the job done. 10 and 3. Beautiful KD. Beautiful shots. Again, timing. All 3 1v1s were won on timing. And he almost lost that round by not checking. Yo, peeks it. Forgot that they playing it on the other side. Overextends into it. The only way they lost there was on a defuse. Good on him for reading that. Nobody's sniping yet. Reaping gonna get taken out. That's first blood again. A lot of first bloods for Sin Rising, but they can't capitalize on it. That's gonna be a trade coming through. Crow looking to push up here. Ooh, goes for the full wrap. Catches the stun. He's gonna be masked up though. Teammate's gonna take him out. Specialist pushes up. He knows Filthy's there. He's in a 1v2 situation. Again, Crow, last one alive. Over and over and over. Hits both players. Just trying to keep him from planting. I think that's going to be his goal here. Oh, they push right up into it. I love this play. Beautiful read. Crow going all the way around to check A. There it is. Good read here from Specialist from the direction he's going to be coming from. See what Crow could get done here. Here's the jump. Gets the first shot. He's going to have to fall back. Crow in a very interesting situation here. Seeing Filthy CoD. Specialist going to get first a couple shots. Finally, Sin Rising able to capitalize on it. Crow's not playing. This is his playing field. 100%, man. Through the wall there. It's a tough one to win in 1v2. He can win his 1v1s, but he can't win his 1v2s. But again, we're still on match point. Dom Gaming Green has lots of room for mistakes here. Sin Rising has to win 4 in a row, 3 more to go for the win on S&D. Again, Sin Rising won that first round, so this does extend this series. If Dom Gaming Green catches this one. War, beautiful. Again, first blood over and over for Sin Rising. Can they capitalize on it here? Moose looking for this push-up. See specialist POV here. He's working through the side. War in there as well. Amazing defense. They have him pinned. Doggin has him if they rotate out. Specialist finds his kill. Blitz is able to trade it out because Filthy backs up a little bit. Wait for a pixel. There it is. Trigger fingers ready. It's going to be a 1v3. Crow is down. Overextends into 2 players. That's going to do a Sin Rising again back to back here. Are we going to see a round 11? Round 10 here coming up next. After this map, we're going to be at an overload Scar. If Sin Rising's able to take this one 2-0, it's going to be a very rough spot here for Dom Gaming Green, but they have been on match point here for a couple rounds. Can they get it done? Sin Rising's first blood success over and over, repeat after round after round. So then do push right up through mid. Watching Moose on the defense. Doesn't catch any bodies. They were so free and nothing happens. He gets bullied out of his spot. Balls come in where they're at. Moose out in the back. Blitz is going to get taken out, but Doggy gets straight out. Moose does not win his gunfight. Very risky push up through mid, but Reapin's in a power position. Crow able to find one. Does not capitalize on that. Teammate right there. Going to trade out for health. They're kind of getting caught out. Crow does what is... Oh my god, Reapin misses all his shots. Oh my god, Sin Rising wins that. Dom Gaming Green. Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching the wrong team. Dom Gaming Green missed a lot of shots there. I thought Filthy had it there. Lots of shots. That's going to extend this series here. 6-4. Don't call it a comeback. Crow 14-5. Disgusting. 9 non-traded kills. Let's head on back to the kitchen. What a round. Unbelievable. What a game, gamers. Just making sure I get the stats here for y'all for later. Yeah, Crow 14-5. Very good round from Crow. I mean, just disgusting. Average 160 damage a round. That's 1.4 kills about. Oh my god. 1,600 damage. The guy was insane. He was insane. 4 kill streak. I mean, 9 non-traded is just wild. Absolutely wild. First Bloods went crazy. 6 first Bloods for the side of Sin Rising. Of course, we're keeping track, gamers. Are you kidding me? Hosts are going to be switching. Get them into the next map. Again, we're going to Overload on Scar. We got an extended series, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and pick that prediction. It was Dom Gaming Green. Let's start up our next one here. Who wins the next map? Go ahead, bet your channel points. It's in the chat. Who wins the next one? Go ahead and get all this loaded up. What are we thinking, gamers? What are we thinking about that last one? I mean, Sin Rising was right there for the comeback. They tried. They really did. Let them know we ready to cook it up, because we always are. We always are. Let's, you know, we're going to have to get Sin Rising a little bit more heat. Make sure we got this burger nice and ready. Crank up the heat on them. Make sure we're cooking it up nice and fresh. As always, you already know. Players are about loaded up into this next game. What are we thinking, gamers? What are we thinking? Here we go. They're loading up. Let's go ahead and check it out live. We got Overload Scar. Let's cook it up, gamers. On to this next map. Here we go. Back to Scar. We saw it on map 1, back and forth. S&D was pretty back and forth. Names should still be correct. Let's see who takes this off the start. Nice defense coming through here. Getting them right off. War with a nice double. Doggin coming in there. Picks it up. Nobody to escort him. Here we go. He's going to take it through mid. Specialist is going to be the route man here. So they get done on a possible A cap. War with the double. Specialist finds one. Ooh, first shot and still doesn't get it. You hate to see it. The takeout order is down pretty close. That's a full 4. They're going to capitalize on that immediately. A lot of teams don't do this. Reapin's already on the site, waiting for him to run through. It's going to be an easy cap for them. And there's one on the board. Dom Gaming green. Here comes the spawn trap. Reapin finding him. We slowing him down. Moose waiting for him to run past. You hate to see it. They just need someone from their team to pick this one up. They already have it capitalized. Spawn looking to be locked down, but Specialist is able to get him out of there. Crow's in top green. There's one. Good defense. They know he's back there. Gonna be a thorn in the side. Pushing out the corner. SMG in a good spot. Another headshot. Oh my god. Shots coming through left and right. Doggin looking to get this guy out of his spawn. Picks it up. Looks for it. Does he get the dive into the site? Just barely gets in. Crow. 2 overloads. That was his first death with overloads, gamers. It is insane to think how crazy that actually is to get done. 10 kills in 2 captures before first death. Absolutely wild, especially against the Sin Rising team with War and his kill hungry mentality. That's 3. Moose catches it. Sin Rising is struggling. I was going to do a listen in, but it might be over a little too soon. We are going to do a listen in on the side of Sin Rising as soon as we get past halftime here. I have a feeling it might end a little quick. It is 1st to 4 for halftime to hit. Specialist last one alive. Just going to run it in here, and there's halftime. What I tell you, gamers, Chef knows what's up. Been doing this a long time. Crow, what an insane round for him. Yeah, we saw this live. Should not have won that fight. Catches the kill over and over. Reads War off the site, runs out, picks up the takeout order, and delivers it to the restaurant. To the... what? Delivers it to the customer. All right, let's do a listen in. As soon as they get into a little bit of a battle here from the side of Sin Rising. See what they're sounding like from a bit of a struggle here on this overload. I'd say a lot of a struggle. Here it is, Sin Rising. Let's do a listen in.
top red.
You got me one shot
Top
market.
green weak. Wow, 1 minute cut, 118. They're grabbing the site.
Oh,
Eight,
he's in
Plane,
middle.
lead. Plane, lead.
He's going white.
Yep. Two boats.
Oh, I got one.
He's green.
There you go.
Green. Pushing up plane heady. He's pushing up plane heady.
I'm watching it. I need someone to pick up my middle.
We're watching
Watching
it.
the right side. Let her reset.
I'm helping you.
Big
I'm
cat.
helping you.
Stay down, Edgar. Stay down.
You need to stay up.
One
I'm
more
not
here,
finished yet.
Carter.
Oh, mid-cut. So
Come here, Carter.
Pick it up.
Dead.
he's still over there.
Big cat.
I'm waiting for you guys. They're gonna.
You gotta push up, doggy. You gotta push up here.
Oh, behind us. What? We're missing one. He's ours white.
He's in our spawn, so yep.
18,
I don't see
18.
him white. I do not see him white.
He's
218,
top
I
blue. We
killed
gotta
one.
look for him. We have to.
He's another one bottom green.
Oh my god. One going
Behind
market.
blue.
Yeah. I'm attending this front,
Give me a
guys.
sec.
I
Give me a
mean,
sec. Give me a sec.
top.
Top. I got naded.
He's behind me, market.
I'm pushing it down too.
We're here. We're here. We're here.
You ready?
I'm looking. Fucking.
He's going B. He's
Top.
going B.
Yeah, he's gonna be A right now.
One in
One
the
shed.
shed.
One shed.
All right, gamers, you can hear there the frustration is setting in. Crow almost at 20 along with Blitz. Quite a disgusting stat line here. Dom Gaming Green looking real nice. Let's go ahead and do a listen in on the side of Dom Gaming Green.
Good, did. I got it. I got it.
Play slow
Yeah,
here, I
they're
have a
all
streak.
going long. They're all
Play
going
slow
long.
here, I have a streak.
Bet.
I have a streak.
Hey, one of y'all pick up
Nick.
Nika. One of y'all pick up Nika.
Bet, I'm watching
Okay,
this guy.
okay, okay. What's that name? Yeah, and then push up there.
There's one.
Long dead. Hey, we're close. Dead. Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
No way.
we straight.
Make it. Dead.
Hey, one on plane. I dropped it, so we
Dead.
wasted a little bit of time.
Push up. There's three.
Just go.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
spawning
go
green.
side. And Top top blue. blue. And And top blue. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Once
Hey,
we
he's
get-
dead with
once
ball.
we get this kill, when we get this kill, just strain time during time. Let's just
Bottom
play the
plane.
I'll
drain
use
time.
one shot. One shot on plane.
There's another one.
One
Yeah,
more.
just
I got you, make it. I got you, make it. I got you,
Do
make
not
it.
pick it up. Do
Yeah.
not pick it
Well,
up.
one more on plane. One more on plane. One's tank. One's tank. The two tank. Two tank. Hey, Pushing bottom white wall. plane. Buy a ball. Buy a ball.
dead. Oh, one on plane. Get that guy. Good shit, boys.
One more makeup.
Make up.
Make up. Watch your back.
Yeah, make it. No, he's bottom P5. Bottom P5. He's by the hop up.
Hey, push that back.
Hey, two make it. I just won.
Well, there you go, gamers. You can tell the difference between a team happy and a team a little bit sad. They were doing it. They're just going to protect this bomb, make sure no one picks it up so it goes to time. It's all but over. Not going to be able to get in here, and that's going to be a map 3 win. Side of Dom Gaming Green. 4-0. Not at all what we expected to see here. Looking at the KDs, filthy 8-21. That is terrible from what we've seen from him before. 8-21. Crow sitting on 23-14. Blitz 26-14. Beautiful stat line there. Warren Specialist just trying to keep up. 9-20 for Doggin. Let's head on back to the kitchen. That was a rough round for the boys at Sin Rising. Is not what they wanted to see. Got the stats locked in there. Oh man, gamers. That's not it. Dom Gaming Green was predicted to win unanimously in the chat, and they sure did. There we go. Next prediction is up. Let me know. Who do you think takes it? If Dom Gaming Green gets this next one, they walk away with the series tonight. Again, this is losers round 3. No second chances after this. That's it, gamers. That is all they got. You hate to see it. Yeah, so I mean, we could break down those comms a little bit. One thing I love that I heard was on the side of Dom Gaming Green here. Make sure I double down on my notes here. So he called in that Hellstorm, right? That was Crow, of course it was, because he was cooking out there. And he got 2 team kills immediately on that first missile with it. And you know, they all just laughed it off. I mean, they're sitting 4-0, so they're in a position they can laugh off stuff like that. However, they're all like, oh, it's good, we right back in it. And it honestly wasn't much of a detriment. Like, they weren't able to capitalize off of it. I mean, like, half their team wiped out from their own teammate, plus the guy in the Hellstorm. So that's 3 players down, essentially. And they still weren't able to capitalize on that capture. So, Sin Rising, very rough round there. So they could do. We're going to be on Blackheart Hardpoint. That first hardpoint we saw was back and forth for quite a bit there, and Sin Rising ends up with it 250, 230. And the next 2 rounds go to Dom Gaming Green. If it goes the distance, we're going to see S&D Colossus. It might just end here. Oh, man, it's rough. It's rough. Sin Rising needs to get their act together. They need to get those vibes up. The game is ready to start. Their players are loading in. Let's hook it up, gamers. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, turn up the heat a little bit. Get some extra sauce on there, gamers. Here we go. Let's cook it up live, gamers. All right, finally, the teams have switched here, and you already know we're ready for it. Here we go. It's that easy. Call of Duty screws you on names. We fix it. We always got backups in the walk-in. You know what I'm saying? War holding down the side here. 2 health. You know how he does it. Just barely misses it, but it's all Sin Rising. Again, this is how they started exactly on that first map. Get some game sound for you there. Yeah, you earned it. You earned it. Oh, what was that? I'm going to push up here some points. Bouncing back. That's going to be Dom Gaming Green taking the lead here as they get into this next hill. Here's the pop. It is all Dom Gaming Green on this site. Doggin looking to get in there. Can't get it. They're all falling apart. Dom Gaming Green still getting some score. 40 seconds left. War trying to get them shots in. He's the guy with the shotty. He doesn't miss. Only one spot he could be. Go ahead, light it up. Here comes the push from the outside. Reaper trying to get in there. Crow, last one alive. Gets shot punched and still lives through it. Gets traded out. A lot of score going their way. Oh, nade comes through. They're going to get scraps. Oh my God, that's huge. 15 seconds. Going to be down a player on this next push. Filthy Cod has a guy right next to him. Finds it. Ooh, I thought he was going to get traded out there. Going to wait on the heel. Doesn't catch a reload. Respected. Stay in the action. 5 shots left. Not going to have much for another encounter. And they're all going to spawn out here. That's a full team wipe again. They're losing their gunfights. Not something we saw. And Crow again is on top. Double-digit kills. Filthy. Already. Here's something disgusting. Here's a disgusting stat line. Filthy right now has more kills than all of the last game. That's how bad that last round was. A little chef insight for you. Crow looking to get this one done here. Shots go. Ooh, Crow. Crow's been dying on and off quite a bit here. Do have Reapin anchoring it down, but only 5 seconds left. See what he can do. He does have Moose on his side. Some light squad spawn action. Those ones in the back. All headshots. Still not enough. Crow's trying to get in there. Here comes the sneak from around back. War is there. Beautiful double anchor kill. Oh my god, War into another one. Now he's turning up. This is the War we needed to see. Filthy CoD on the site. Specialist a bit rough on that 5 and 10. He was a bit rough on that last round too. Here we go, War. War got the heat on. Oh my god, does he have the heat on? 5 streak. He ran out of bullets. He's still going. He is fully cooked and ready to go. Oh my god, he's still going for it. Picking up other weapons. 7 streak. Hellstorm in the pocket. Oh, he is spicing it up now. Throwing a little bit of pepper down there. Only getting taken down off a reload. It's exactly the energy Sin Rising needed here. Just about ready to tie it up. They have the hill pop. Here comes Blitz out the right. Specialist. Ooh, loses the anchor. That's going to be huge. Doggin is going to have to commit a resource into here, leaving his teammate alone, and that's a full wipe. That one anchor kill leads into the full wipe, gamers. Filthy CoD with a close spawn here. Ooh, needed the double. Couldn't get it done. War last alive. Squads are going to spawn in. Here comes the Hellstorm. With 25 seconds left on a Hellstorm on this point, it's very interesting. Filthy CoD, the only one able to capitalize on this hill. Everyone does get away from it. No kills, but it does allow them some positioning. They get killed immediately. Kind of a worthless Hellstorm. Saved a few seconds off of the hill that Dom Gaming Green would have gotten. We're last alive again. Reaping on a 5 streak. Crow on a 6 streak. Disgusting stats on this side. Crow with another one. Crow, oh my god. Extends at 32 health and finds it. Crow on the 8 streak. Looks like he's a hair away from the health. Oh my god. 2 again. And we were thinking War for MVP, but Crow's earning a spot. 23 and 10 already, while Specialist just hit double digits on kills. Crow is not missing in there. Blitz. Beautiful nade. I think Doggin was just stuck in the corner there. Good awareness, not shooting his teammate, but looking at this spawn. It's in the favor of Sin Rising. The score set is still very close, even though the KDs are nowhere near. War, here we go, turning up. His teammate has the spot. Crow looking to push in. He's the thorn in the side. Oh, turns right around. Trade comes through. That's what they wanted to see. Blitz now looking to get in there. Just about a tie game. Oh my god, the anchor's out. Looking to get in. That's from behind. Blitz. Very important double kill here. It's going to go off to Moose, but he dies. See him push in through this door. Gets caught on the nade. Working a little too fast there for the nades. It's not going to work. Crow catches a spawn. It's all headshots. 10 seconds left. It's a battle for scrap. He does get away from it. But Moose is already there. One in the back. Oh my god, Moose catches it at 11 HP. That's going to leave Doggin last alive through the back for Sin Rising. Very unfortunate. Couple of hills here. They are not out of it yet, though. It's been going back and forth. They're just a little behind on it. Doggin last alive. Catches 1. Catches 2. That's half the team wiped from him. Reapin literally sitting at 1. Let's check it. 2. It's literally 2. I lied. Need comes through. Crow and Moose last 2 alive. Able to catch it off. That could have been a stun finish there. It's all 4 sitting on it. They're in the 2 hundos. Looking 100-point club this. Nobody on next hill yet, though. They're kind of leaving it to him. If Sin Rising can catch a full 60. They're going to be in it here. They have to catch this full 60. Gotta play this flawlessly. Here comes the one. See this Hellstorm coming in through Crow. That's one out the back. Nobody on this hill. Here comes the double push. Blitzing, reaping. There's the contest. Crow last alive. Finds the kill. Crow finding another. Oh, it's disgusting. Still a lot of time going in their favor, but they're not going to reach 200 on this hill any longer. Filthy COD looking real nice. War possibly dying here. Does find it. Gonna have to rotate. Doggin, most important player currently. Does win a fight, but gets traded. That's going to slow him down slightly. Crow looking to slow it. Oh my god, the knife. Huge play there. Two off the hop. That's one. That's two. War. Needs to find him off the hop. Gets traded out. Doggin's going to lose as well. Specialist has to get in there. There's one looking for two. Couldn't finish the job. Doggin now last alive. There's Reapin. Very important kill there. 13 score left for the win on Dom Gaming Green. Sin Rising just keeping it barely together. Specialist has to win this fight, and he does. Oh my god, they're winning every important gunfight they need to. They have to win this on Moose, and he gets it. Oh my god, it's disgusting how they're just inching barely through it. It's going to be a P1 finish, possibly. P1 has been dominated by Dom Gaming. Oh my god, Filthy with a disgusting double. Got to push him back. Blitz, the last alive, catches it off of it, but Filthy COD finds it from behind. It's the most insane comeback from Hardpoint I've ever seen. All right, that's a bit of a lie, but it's a very impressive comeback. Moose now gonna catch some bodies. Oh my god, here comes the push through the inside. Reapin. Oh my god, he's gonna lose. Blitz now, the last alive. Finds a double, and it's not enough. 12 score. Filthy finds a double. They're just throwing bodies on it at this point. All strats are out the window. It's off pure gun skill, and he finds it just looking for Blitz out to the side. He's gonna get taken out. That's more score going in their favor. Moose now last alive. They're realizing they're going to have to take it on this next hill. Oh my god, but the scrap is there. They can't win off of the scrap. Filthy, I thought Filthy was going to just stop it, but he doesn't. Waits for it to pop so he could get him all from behind. Filthy just barely edging that one out. War is on it. Contest comes through. Here's the double push. War needs it. He can't find it. Specialist is there, fights it from behind, gets traded, but everyone is so far away. No, it comes down to it at the end. 250. Oh my god, what an insane close finish. They were 100-point clubs. Look at that ending. Wow, gamers. Wow, wow, wow. Let's head on back to the kitchen. That was an insane hard point. That was nail biting to the finish. I'm looking at the stats right now. Oh, geez. Crow, 37. I mean, Crow obviously gets it. But what a round. What a round. I mean, it was War versus Crow the whole night. For who was on top. I mean, like Sin. Amazing kills at the end of the match. I didn't want to do a listen in because I was just super excited doing that casting. Let's see if they want to do a listen in here. Or an interview. All of Sin Rising left their group chat. Yo, what's cooking, gamers? Yo, what a match. What a match. Sin Rising at the end there. They almost had you. We're going to talk about that as we go through the series, but man, what a nail biter I didn't expect. So let's back it all the way up to the beginning here. Sin Rising versus Dom Gaming Green out tonight here. EWGL losers round 3. It's all on the line here to continue through the ranks. Talk to us about how you guys warmed up and how you came out tonight, and just pretty much your little go through on the EWG here.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll tell them pretty much. We warmed up. We did some 2v2 hard points. You know, just getting our gunnies warm against each other. And then we made the mistake of waiting too long. Waited about 20 minutes for them to join up. So we ended up going to map 1 after not even shooting a gun for 20 minutes. Started off a little slow on that map 1. That boy over there. What's his name?
War?
Who was talking? War. Yeah, War. That boy was shooting. War was shooting. I can't lie to you. He had texted me before the match that he was gonna slam us for free. So just had to get our get back right there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
We just had to get warm. That's all it was.
Yeah. Map 1 was the warm up.
Yeah, War hit you with a 52 and 26.
Yeah,
it was one of my highest ones I've seen.
But he didn't walk away with the win though.
They did not.
He was a shooter.
You guys were pretty back and forth on that first one. To your saying, you were not warmed up yet, but it was back and forth. It was really close. They ended up edging you out there, and then off to S&D on Den. So you lost the first map. What are some talks going in between you guys on the backside there? What are you doing? Are you changing some strats? Are you like, we got to call out War and get them off, trying to first blood these guys? Like, what are some talks going into this S&D?
Honestly, really, we just brushed off map 1. We knew we were just, we knew if we were warm, we would have had them. It was close, but not like we were getting slammed. So we were ready for map 2. We play map 2, then SD a lot. So we just won it yesterday. 6-1 yesterday. So we were pretty ready for that today.
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty ready. Again, you were going back and forth. It was pretty much the theme, at least for these first 2 rounds. Looking at some KDs, it was pretty rough on pretty much everyone on your side, except obviously Crow was just cooking it like crazy tonight. On the other side, very even across the board. They were pretty much, all 8 and 8 or 1 off of it. War obviously was going off as he always did pretty much the whole night. And I thought Sin was coming back from that one as well, because what was it, like 6-2 or 5-2, 5-3, and they just kept winning back and back and back. It was kind of their theme tonight. Yeah, so you guys saw him on the comeback there. Were you sweating a little bit, or were you just kind of giving him a little bit free?
Just had to slow it down a little bit, let them come to us. And then they 4-hit through mid, and when I heard you were 4-hitting through mid, I was like, this shit's over.
Yeah, that mid hit, a lot of you guys weren't expecting it. I've seen a lot of shots getting missed, but what an insane play. You're able to answer that one back. That whole S&D was very, very intense. Crow was in 3 1v1 situations.
Yeah.
And won all of them. So literally half of your S&D fell on the back of Crow, let alone being 14-5. And I've got to say, Crow, honestly, you didn't really earn any of those 1v1s because they were all on timing.
Hey man, I work on my timings.
All right, I respect it. I respect it. But you know, 2 were from the back, and 1 was the guy planting. And I know you peeked that bomb and you saw no one there, and your teammates were like, "Bro, we planted the other side."
No. When I peeked the bomb, I heard him. I heard some footsteps. So I was like, he can't be on it. So I waited. I was like, I didn't want to check because if he kills me, then he still has time. So I waited till like 8.
Okay.
But I got a little sound cue. I don't know if he was running through server or he climbed through the window, but I heard a little sound cue right before that.
That's vital information. There you go. All right. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of people don't play the bomb. They get a little gun thirsty. They push out and they just want to kill him out of that room. It's like, nah, he still got time to defuse, you know, wait a little bit. So I respect you on that play. It's definitely worked out for you. So, you know, going off of that one, we go into map 3. And map 3 is really where it all turns around. Disgusting from you guys. Absolutely insane plays. Just back and back and back. You're just completely destroying them. Very slow second half. So walk me through how are you able to dominate that first half and then go into, you know, why it all slowed down on that second half.
Well, I mean, whenever we got into that first half, obviously you seen what Crow can do. Blitz can do just like Crow can do.
Yeah, that map 3 showed it.
Reaping can do whatever he wants to. So going into these scar overloads, we always go into it. I'm gonna get the ball. They're gonna clear the way, which is exactly what they do every time. And then once we 4-zipped them in the first half, you know, second half with the time stopping whenever someone has the ball, there's not really a point to try to score it every time we touch it. That's why I think there was like a minute left when we dropped it on plane and just held it on plane until end of the game.
Yeah, it was a great play, especially with the way the rules changed up a little bit. You know, just defend it, keep them off it, no one hold it, and you know you got the dub on the way. Now you got him off of some crazy KDs, filthy 8-21, dogging 9-20. Again, all these players were very even throughout the entire night, and you guys just stopped them, built an entire wall, just threw them all in the deep fryer. Like, disgusting round. Crow and Blitz was on top for that one. You know, 23-14, and Blitz 26-14. Reapin and Moosey both had 16 kills. Very, very good round. And, you know, on top of Crow, those stats don't tell the whole story of how that round started. You went 10-0 and captured it twice. Captured it twice and didn't die. Like, best start from a single player I've seen in this entire Call of Duty for Black Ops 7. Seriously, amazing start to that. You were cooking, man. Serving it up fresh here for the stream. Very, very good start. I'm going Chef's play of the night right there.
Crow joined this team halfway through the season.
Jeez, Crow started halfway through. So is that your newest pickup?
Yeah, we had someone before, but he hit Crim, and then he went out of town. And we ended up picking Crow up to sub for him. Ended up, I think we went 3-0'd somebody, and then someone forfeited on us. Then the other guy came back, but he hit Crim, so we had to, you know, he had to go.
Gotcha.
And then we stuck it out with Crow. So we didn't even really have Team Kim. I wouldn't even say we clicked until losers round 1 against Kings of War.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Once losers round 1 came, because we got slammed in the first winners bracket, and we can go down to round 1 of the losers, and I don't know. I guess
we got to make a run.
Yeah, we're just gonna play off each other. You know, Crow and Blitz are obviously the 2 best players we have. So if me and Reapin just, you know, hold spawns and get the kills we need to do.
Yeah, it's about the important kills. And speaking of important kills, off of this next hard point pops up Blackheart. You know, looking at the stats through here, doesn't always tell the whole story. Especially on the side of Sin Rising. They were terrible on their KD at the start, but finished it up pretty hard. And they had some very important kills on you guys towards the end. When they needed a double, they got it. When they needed to kill the guy pushing, they got it. They were turning around like they had wall hacks, knowing exactly where they were. Their comms were on point. You know, and I did some listen-ins on that third round, and they were sounding depressed. Like, they were upset. Their comms were falling off. You guys were in their heads. And they turned all that around on that map 4. And I couldn't even do any listen-ins towards the end there because it was just insane casting going down. You know, Blitz, 2 minutes on the hill. Reapin right there, almost 2 minutes. minute 43 for Moose, over a minute for Crow. All you guys were right on that hill. You're like, we got to get in there. It seemed like it all fell apart towards the end. You were just throwing bodies on that P1. Like, we just need to inch it. We just need an inch here. And they were not able to get in, and they're just getting more and more and more score. And I'm sure you guys were looking at it like, oh, they just broke 200, and we were up over 100 on them. Like, you know, this is falling apart. So talk to me about the end of that match. Like, what happened?
Honestly, they just started winning some gunfights. I mean, we were all on 80 ping, but I'm not gonna blame that because I assume they were on some ping on the other maps. But after they started getting pieces, started coming back, I noticed we all started like solo pushing, just trying to hit hill and get one and then hold it. I said, guys, we got to slow it down. We got to push together here. It wasn't really until the P1 I was like, guys, we just gotta hit P2 here. We finished it off enough where they can't win. And about the 14 seconds left of the P1, I try to hit like P4, and I seen one over there, and we had just got a kill. So I told them, go ahead and just hit front P2 because it only be 2 of them. So they hit P2 from wall run, I believe, and then I just ran through P1, try and cut them off. So if they're coming back from P4, and then we just ended up winning the gunfights.
Yeah, I saw a lot of your success was kind of holding down that P1, even when it wasn't there. You're just keeping them off of rotations, cutting off everything, making sure they spawn further back. You know, great control on all of that. It was very important for you to do that for that round. And like you said, they were just winning their gunfights is kind of how it ended there. Like they were doubling and tripling you guys exactly when they needed to, but you ended up and inched it out. If it went to S&D Colossus, you know, who knows, could have been a little more back and forth. They just know that they were lucky they didn't have to play another overload because that was disgusting.
We got plenty of reps on S&D Colossus, so
there you go. Hell yeah.
And honestly, we really just went into P4, like in the map 4, literally just talking about we're just going to run it down their throat. Because, I mean, getting 4-0'd on overload and not being able to score the ball on a map, did they pick it? No, we picked it. Either way, that sucks. It's happened to us before. That sucks.
Yeah, we knew they would be down, so we just said we got to come out hot, get a lead, and
then we just got comfortable. I think, you know, being up by 100 make you.
Yeah, I hear you.
They just
it definitely looked that way
at the end.
Yeah, right there on P2, we just all played our life.
They read some things I thought it was pretty insane. I was like, that's crazy. You knew I was there.
Yeah, like I said, from my POV, it's, you know, some of it was like they had walls, but if you really were looking at arrows, like their comms were just on point there. But pretty much the whole night, it was War versus Crow. Crow wins the fight over and over again, except that first map. That was one of the highest kills I've seen on Hardpoint. But like you said, he came in cold. Can't be doing that, especially in this losers bracket. You got a long way to go, all the way from 1 to now 4. And still more after that. You guys, you got to be on your game. Get out there, and you can obviously do it. You showed tonight. Good on all of you. GG's around. Crow, obvious MVP tonight. I'll have this game on a permanent VOD on YouTube. So when your grandchildren want to see how you were playing back in your prime, you'll be able to show them. I'll send that link to one of you guys here after the game. But thank you all. If you ever need any more casts, definitely hit me up. I'd love to see your progress throughout the season and any other series that you have going on. So one final question is, other than losers round 4, what's next for you guys?
Well, I mean, grand finals.
Yeah.
Grand finals.
We want to go all the way.
Yeah, we got two teams ahead of us that beat us in the regular season. But again, Crow came in halfway.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've had some packet burst issues in the past, and I fixed it after the winners round. So now I'm back.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, man.
Yeah, so we got some revenge coming up.
Love to hear that. All right, gamers. Well, thank you again. GG's. Great job tonight coming through with a 3-1 victory over Sin Rising. You all have yourselves a great night.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. GG's.
Appreciate it.
All right, gamers. That's going to be it for that one. I do see My boy Big Rich is streaming. He's streaming Minecraft. I don't know why. He's a fellow caster of mine, so I'll go ahead and guide the raid over to there. But thank you all for watching, all the followers in the pan, and of course any subscribers from tonight. Hit me up with where you'd like your emotes sent out to IRL. You know how we do it. Word, GG, same guys. There you go. Solid game. Sure was. Have yourselves a great night. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you.
The gaming chef.